Have you given me money yet? Give me money! Give me money! Have you given me money yet? Give me money! Give me money! Alright, better get this shit show on the road, motherfuckers. What's going on? It's here. I'm here doing my shitty... Alright, yeah, turning on the fucking call phone here, the burner phone, and I just keep getting message after message on this fucking thing. Why do you people send me messages on... I turn it off after live streams. I've got... They keep coming in. This is fucking stupid. Okay, well, anyway, how's it going, everybody? So you might be asking yourself, why are you streaming tonight? Members only jacket, yeah, thank you. I traded a nice parasol for... Shut the fuck up. There's a number who just sends me very violent gay porn on my burner phone, so that's probably what those notification sounds are. No, normally I work on Wednesday. That's one of my karaoke gigs, but we're doing a reset kind of dealio, so I was off tonight. So I banged out some Patreon requests. Man, at this point, the Patreon's getting quite chock full of delicious material. I'll give you a rundown of what I got so far on here, exclusive video-wise. So I just uploaded, and this was a $20 request. I reviewed Doug Walker's review of The Room. Classic Nostalgia Critic review. I reviewed the review. That was a request. I think it's like a fucking 40-minute video. Someone asked me to talk about my pet peeves at hosting karaoke and my history as a musician. That was a whole ass video that I uploaded recently. I did a review because this guy Vash, who watches my channel, is obsessed with Crazy Town for some reason. So I reviewed Crazy Town's record Dark Horse. I premiered Comeback King, my cover of Comeback King featuring E-Rock, who's in the chat, early on Patreon. I mean, it's kind of a moot point at this juncture because the music video is up on my YouTube channel. But if you were a Patreon, you got early access to that. Stickers, physical feelies, been sending those out. I went through Corey Feldman's entire little Teen Beat booklet that came with his stupid box set. I just went through every single page and analyzed everything that was in that. I read from my teenage diaries. The Perks of Being a Josh Flower is a series that will only persist on my Patreon because, let's just face it, that's a niche thing for me to talk about. But I wrote in a diary when I was a teenage, fat, emo little fuck, and they are quite cringe and hilarious to listen to. So I did some readings from that, from my diary when I was a teenager. I did a review of Genesis's Calling All Stations album. Yet another review of Crazy Town's The Gift of Game, and my two least favorite Rush albums. And one that I filmed tonight but have not edited will be my review of Linkin Park's From Zero album. That was an If We Shadows request. So the Patreon is getting fatter and fatter, full of exclusive content that you're not going to want to miss out on. If you like what I do, I'm going to put a link to that right here in the chat, and boom goes the dynamite. Boom goes the dynamite. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Fuck. Oh, that was an alpha sneeze. That was a mighty sneeze. I have dominated anybody with a penis in this chat room. How fucking old am I? Hey, ASL guys, ASL. If you're old, you'll get what that means. Anyhow, I'm fucking off tonight anyway. So I figured, why not grift? And it was actually, okay, so we got 44 male Oregon, 14 female Cali. I doubt it. But okay. 36 female Florida, 37 male Pennsylvania, 43 male Portland. E-Rock, you're 43, man. You look like fucking... I thought you were in your late 20s, bruh. Must be all that fucking weightlifting and shit. E-Rock's kind of jacked, I'm not gonna lie. Acid Bath, 40 male Washington. Ajar, 32 male New York City. Probably the coolest. So, well, California, that's also a cool thing there. You Filipino, what's up with all the karaoke? I'm not Filipino. I get paid money to host karaoke. So that's what that's about. That's my day job, but at night. Anyhow. So yeah. Yeah, see, look at all you old motherfuckers in here. You get it. You know what time it is. I figure at least on the West Coast, it's only 10 o'clock. It's late as fuck on the East Coast for anyone who has to work tomorrow. But Nintendo 64 Colorado popcorn. Yeah, yeah might be a Gen Z, a Zoomer, or he's funny. I don't know which. 45 male Traverse City, Michigan. Also has a video game store to my knowledge. Thank you guys for giving me your ASLs. Appreciate it. I am 36M FL. That's what mine is. Yeah. Wearing my members only jacket because I feel like exclusive tonight. I feel like this is an exclusive stream, so why not wear members only. My directions are inverse when I look at myself on here. Yanks is at work currently. I know this. He's getting paid to listen to me right now. You gotta love when you're at work and you take a shit, because they're paying you to take a shit, and that's great too. I tried to take a shit anytime I could. 3 p.m. in Australia? Wow, middle of the fucking day. Send a link of the jacket. It's fire and I want to purchase it. Please, thanks. My man, this is a members only jacket. You can't just buy these. I mean, you probably very easily can. But I'm going to say, for argument's sake, you can't. And again, I traded a very nice parasol for this jacket. It was a trade. You remember bartering back in the day? Back in the good old days when Americans were Americans? Oh, thank you, Derek, for the $9.99 super chat. That's the whole reason I'm on here is I'm grifting. Oh, God. Well, I don't like pooping at work, but if I did back in the day, I used the women's restroom because it was a single stall thing where you could lock the door, you know. The women's restroom tended to be way less gross than the men's restroom. And if I was taking a shit, I'm thinking in my head, a lot of female asses have sat on the same seat that I'm sitting on, which made me feel mentally a lot better than the men's bathroom where a lot of disgusting guy asses are sitting on the same toilet seat I'm sitting on. Not to mention, guys just piss everywhere with their cocks. Not saying female restrooms can't be disgusting. They certainly can. But at the end of the day, I'm sitting on a seat that a lot of women's asses have sat on. Psychologically, it's just different. So let that be a lesson to you. If you have to take a shit and there's a single female restroom where you can just like kind of lock the door behind you, go that route. Nothing wrong with it. Hell, even if it's a bunch of stalls and you can just walk in and out, just go in there anyway and say you identify as a woman. Fuck it, it's 2025. Get a little bit more contemporary with your thinking there, guys. Come on, the Fell Dog can do it. You can too. Ugh, life is short. Lick the bowl. Good. Good God. But I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I drink like this pretty much every night except for Thursdays and Sundays. So don't be alarmed if you're seeing me drink alcohol right now. It's normal. I just don't understand what the big deal is about licking a female toilet seat. I mean, they're girls, so it's not gay. Anyhow. Hope everyone liked The Comeback King. Right? Wasn't that a bop? Wasn't that a banger? I had a lot of fun making that song. Maybe covering Ascension Millennium is in my future. I don't know. E-Rock laid it down. I'm loving the slam dunk of the basketball holding onto the net. He's clearly in better shape than I will ever or have ever been in. Nonetheless, so yeah, I'm thinking there's this YouTube site that someone sent me. I believe it was Rhea. That's what she goes by. It's old videos of cool shit, and I found I specifically wanted 1995 because I really feel like 1995 was like a really cool year. You know, you had like Smashing Pumpkins released Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness on that year. No Doubt was starting to emerge. Grunge was kind of fading. It was a transitional period. It was like smack dab in the middle of the 90s. And I was, 7 years old? So, Gagzuki $5 super chat. What's up, Lord Taco? A regular in the Discord. He pisses out of his dick. What a fucking weirdo. Had to check what day it is. Right. Yeah, I know. Weird, right? E-Rock, cheers, soda pops galore. Love you, brother. Thank you, E-Rock. I love you too. And I made it awkward because it didn't roll off my tongue in a casual way. It sounded more serious than what it needed to. It's because I feel uncomfortable with saying I love you to anybody except my mother and my niece and nephew. But and my drummer takes great issue with this because my drummer is a I love you kind of guy. I love you, bro. I love you. And you know, my bass player kind of is too. He's like, I love you too, bro. And I'm just over here like, yeah, I don't really say that to people. And my drummer's like, fucking say it to me. And I'm like, I'll just say it in German. Ich liebe dich. That makes it easier for me. Anyhow. So yeah, fucking Justin was still fat in 1995. Yeah, most likely. Yeah, what was Justin Silverman doing in 1995? Because I feel like he's at least he's got to be at least like 10 years older than me. Or maybe he's my same fucking age. Who the fuck knows? Lord Taco supporting the grifts. Thank you, my friend, for the $5. Like it. I like it. I love it. Hey, what's some of it? I'm just noticing the screws on the fucking armrest of this chair are really loose right now, and I feel the need to tighten them because it satisfies my OCD. What the fuck? All right, anyhow. What's up with me saying anyhow tonight? Am I like a fucking farmer in like the fucking Midwest? Anyhow, let's get them cattles fed. $2 super chat in HR95. Jussie was playing Pogs and eating Totinos. I was doing that same thing, but I wasn't as fat as he was. That would come a little... Wait, no. I was fat in 1995. Because that's when I was homeschooled, and that's when I gained all the weight that I would have to eventually lose. That I'm eventually gaining back now, because I really like alcohol. Son of a bitch. But I'm trying to turn it around. I'm trying to defatify myself before it gets to the point of being sad. Man, it seems like you guys are just horny to chat right now, but we will eventually get to the 95 MTV Video Music Awards. Did it ever bother anybody else that they didn't call it the Music Video Awards? Why they had to like dyslexify the title, I don't know. Like, why was it the Video Music Awards? Why wouldn't you just literally call it the Music Video Awards? But, you know, that's neither here nor there. I remember when this was an event. I remember being in middle school and maybe even high school where kids would actually talk about, oh, did you watch the VMAs last night? Like, that was like a thing that was said a lot. Did you watch the VMAs last night? And it was like must-see TV. And now it's like a fucking joke. It's literally a joke that nobody cares about, if it even exists. I mean, if you've watched MTV in the last, 5 years, it's literally the Rob Dyrdek ridiculousness channel. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's just ridiculousness 24/7. And Rob Dyrdek is like a billionaire. Like, that guy fucking, he's a businessman first and foremost, apparently. I'm not so good at business. I try to be like an artist, a creative type. I'm not so great at business. I went into Patreon kicking and screaming, actually. But I felt like, yeah, maybe people want to pay to see more of my content. It's just kind of cringe to me, like, to a certain degree. But I'm so sick of karaoke, and enough people seem to like what I do, so it's like, fuck it. I guess I'm going to do it. Dude, anybody who's like as successful as like Rob Dyrdek is, and they're doing something that's so I mean, bro, I mean, you're copying America's Funniest Home Videos, like, and before that, what was it, Candid Camera? That was before my time. But like, you know, if you're a 90s kid, Bob Saget, he was like Phil Collins. He was like the Phil Collins of the time, because he was on like this #1 family show, Full House, but he was also simultaneously hosting America's Funniest Home Videos. I mean, he was doing his solo project, and he was doing the band. You know, he was totally Phil Collins and like a motherfucker. AJR $2 super chat at Unsteinstein said, you can focus your camera, please. This is an autofocus webcam thing, so I think they're just drunk, and maybe perhaps their vision is fucked. So maybe that's what's going on. Deborah Cooper, are you the one from TikTok? I don't believe I've ever seen you on one of my live chats. I have a TikTok, by the way. I don't really promote it, because it's mostly just like my personal, like, Dear Diary, today was really hectic, and I'm going to tell you all about it. I drank too much last night. Boy, do I feel hungover. If anybody wants my fucking TikTok, you can let me know, and I'll give it to you, because I don't give a fuck. But there's some cringe on there. There's some cringe to be had. It's not working. You might be too close. I actually swing a camera for a living. I'm looking at it right now, and it looks in very clear focus. The light is glinting on that, though. That is one thing I... $1.99 E-Rock Super Chat. What is the beer that you're drinking? It is Michelob Ultra. The best of the light beers. All right, let me just for the one for Lord Taco, I think is the only one who wanted it. What the fuck is my TikTok called? Oh, it's oh my god, I can't believe I named it this. Real Josh Cannon. As fucking if there is anyone trying to copy me. As if anyone out there is trying to, oh, Josh Cannon is so fucking successful. I need to make a fake account and gain success off of his name. That is so cringe that I named it Real Josh Cannon. Like, as if anybody gives a fuck. That is hilarious to me. Wow. Hubris, I believe that's what they call it. Hubris. Hubris, when you think you got all the right decisions down, but you really fucking don't. Jeez, if we shadows, fucking thank you, man. God damn. God damn. Holy shit. He's one of my whales. Okay. If we shadows is a generous man. I'm eternally appreciative of it. I have a bubble in my throat. Sometimes I wish that bubble would stay and I would just always talk like that, but enjoy the cringe, Lord Taco. Enjoy the cringe of my personal TikTok. Sub for feet pics. I'll give you a feet thing right now for free. I know I have nice feet for a guy. Maybe not the bottom, but the top looks nice, but I can't contort my foot in such a way. I don't care. I'll get dirty on here. I'll get perverted. I'll show you my fucking foot. And it doesn't smell either. Because I don't really smell. I don't know if you know this or not, but my body does not generate a lot of stink in general. And I shower. So, yeah, just know that about me whenever you watch this. I wonder what Josh smells like is what some people... You might find yourself asking this question. I don't stink. $1.99 from Derek Foster. I'm from Seattle. 1995 was about Mariners baseball. Didn't Nintendo buy a baseball team in like the 90s? Wasn't that a thing that happened? Fake foot. Oh, wasn't there a DSP stream where he like held his foot up, but it was like in such a weird contorted angle that there was no way that was his actual foot? What made me decide the 95 music video awards? I think that's a transitional year in the 90s, because if I went 96, I kind of feel like I know already what would have been like hip hop and R&B's emerging. The Lilith Fair crowd is emerging, so your Alanis Morissette's, your I don't know, all the bitches that played Lilith Fair. And if I went 94, it would probably be like the tail end of grunge. But 95's that weird year where it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen. All right, so anyway, I guess we should get to this at some point, eh? Josh Dodis's van smells like cotton. I think Josh Dodis's van smells like dick cheese, honestly. I don't think Josh Dodis believes... First of all, he's clearly vegan. Clearly. Like, there's no question that motherfucker's vegan. So I just think he had vegan-y balls that probably didn't smell good. As a direct result of not eating meat or cheese or milk products. And animal products, not milk products. I was doing meth in 95, hemp hog. That's cool. Dude, peroxide's kind of smelly, actually. I do not smell like peroxide. Honestly, I feel if I were to say that my scent, like, I don't feel like I smell like fucking anything. I smell like I smell like water. That's what I smell like. God, I forgot how to put on headphones all of a sudden. I'm sorry. In Scientology, we would call that a comm lag. That's actually not a comm lag. A comm lag is when you have a misunderstanding with somebody in Scientology. There's a communication lag but they abbreviate fucking everything. I should know this. I'm a Scientologist. I'm actually not, but I follow it. Boy smell. Oh shit. I don't want to know what that butthead. I don't want to know what that is. You smell like a boy. Sissy. Shut up, butthead. I'm glad that nobody thought that Beavis and Butthead impersonation was AI generated, because like that's the thing that sucks about impersonations now is like you could be like a killer impersonationist or whatever you want to call it. People are gonna be like, oh yeah, that was AI. It's like, well, fuck. How do I prove it? So let's go to this and see what happens. Let's see if we get struck the fuck down, shall we? It might happen. It may very well happen. It may happen. Big beautiful stream getting shut down. It's a goddamn shame. No one's seen anything like it. $2 super chat from HR. What do you think about Xenu? Well, I think he had the right idea on population control, because that's why he dropped he dropped all of those the TGAC, which is an Earth-like planet that Xeno ruled over. It was overpopulated, so he called people in for audits, for tax audits, but he froze their bodies with some kind of glycol thing, and then he went to Earth, or he commissioned F-16s to fly to Earth and drop their caskets into volcanoes, and then they dropped hydrogen bombs into those volcanoes. Once they erupted, the souls, or thetans, as Scientology calls them, the thetans flew up into the atmosphere from these dead bodies that were blown up by these hydrogen bombs. And they had these, on these F-16s, they also had these big vacuum-like things that sucked the souls up, put them in a big movie theater, and brainwashed them with things like the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, therapists, you know, all the religions and all that. It was propaganda. And then these thetans flew around all confused after that, and they possess our bodies to this day. And that's why anytime you feel bad or you know, it's responsible for all your negative thoughts and feelings. You are possessed with tens to hundreds to possibly thousands of thetans in your body that are negative and dragging you down. So in a nutshell, that's kind of the beginnings of Scientology, as penned by Lafayette Ronald Hubbard. So I hope I'd answer your question there. In 95, Janine Garofalo was still cute. Agreed, she was. Now she looks like an old grandma. So let's give this a go.
Welcome back to the 1995 MTV Video Music Awards opening act.
Oh man, that white noise is something brutal, but I guess we'll try to work through it. That's Kurt. That's Kurt Loader. I said load. 199 from Iraq. So I hate Corey because of thetans. Yes, you have negative thetans possessing you. Also, anything bad that happens to you, you did it to yourself. You're what's called pulling it in. Pulling in your crimes against, you know, Scientology in general. I believe that's what it is. So, for instance, if you get cancer, if you get into a car wreck, you were pulling it in. Like, you caused that to happen to yourself. Yeah, I need some kind of filter here sonically, because the high K range of this parametric equalizer needs to be lowered for sure.
Themselves are just 5 minutes away, but before that happens, we have another guest, Brian Adams, who's presenting the Viewer's Choice Award. We don't want to blow that and say who it is, but who would know?
Brian Adams, bro. All these motherfuckers who look like fucking skeletons now are all still gonna look relatively young, and that's gonna blow my mind a little bit. $2 AGR. Can you drop quick lore about Corey versus Xenu fight? Corey is going to say that he's a vegan and that he believes in Jesus and that he doesn't believe in Xenu, and that he feels like Scientologists are a bunch of wacky people. Although I don't think because I mean, Scientology has a really big foothold in Los Angeles. Believe it or not, they have the whole celebrity center and all that. So Scientology probably has some dirt on Corey Feldman, and they are not afraid to unleash what they call their black PR files. John Travolta is still in Scientology to this day, as is Tom Cruise. Possibly because of the black PR files, because when you go into your auditing sessions, which are basically essentially therapy sessions, you tell them everything until you have a floating needle on the e-meter where you're holding the cans and all that. They record every single bit of that. Any torrid, bad thing you ever did, any sick, twisted, whatever, they record all of it and they keep it in your black PR file in case you should ever defect and talk shit about Scientology. They will release it with the quickness and they will slander your name. There is a who is insert ex Scientologist website for anyone who's ever defected from Scientology. So, for instance, this guy I follow who's a former Scientologist, Aaron Smith Levin, there is a who is AaronSmithLevin.com, who is MikeRinder.com, who is LeahRemini.com, who is MartyRathbun.com. Yeah, they take out a website. They have a war chest of money, and they will do whatever it takes to stifle you, attack, and defend. I'm such small potatoes that I don't think there's a whoisJoshCannon.com. But if they wanted to, they could totally do that. Anyhow, let's go. Let's go. What's up with me saying anyhow? I really hate that about myself tonight. I don't say anyhow. I say anyway. Oh, anyhow, Peggy. That boy ain't right.
You don't know. That's right. But who would you, if you had to pick like the most significant act of the past year, who did you most enjoy?
I like Green Day a lot.
Yeah.
I like the energy.
Yeah.
I would say that.
And you've done a duet with Bonnie Raitt.
That's right. Yeah.
What's that like? Is it kind of Bonnie with wall of guitars
Sexy
kind of thing?
rock track, and I don't know. I think it's coming out in about 6 weeks' time. It's on her live album.
Uh-huh.
It's called Rock.
Bro, honestly, Bryan Adams is probably as old as I am now, and then he's like already way more successful. Even back here in like '95, like way more successful. He's probably the same age as me.
Rock steady.
Okay, we're coming up soon. Stay tuned. Allison is down at the limo area. What's going on, Allison?
I'm having my own private party down here in the limo area. I'm with Salt and Pepper and the Notorious B.I.G. Ever been to one
Oh, Notorious B.I.G.'s still alive. Holy shit. That's crazy.
of our shows before?
Nah,
What are you presenting tonight?
the best dance video, I think.
That works. Now, you ladies have been to the award show. You've taken home the awards. Can you give Big some advice on how to enjoy himself tonight?
Just chill, sit back, relax,
MTV, you could do anything.
do whatever you want. Like
Stand up, sit down,
whatever.
jump, dance, move. Are you listening?
No doubt, I'm listening.
All right, thank you, guys. Get on in, get your seats. Michael Jackson's going on. We're going up to Chris. We're going to our good friend Chris Connolly. Take it, Chris.
We got the crowd, we got the vibe. This ham is smoked, glazed, and ready to slice. This is a party so good, even Cal Ripken Jr. is gonna leave work for this one. Kurt, Tabitha?
I just love to see if there's like some. Let me just see if there's some kind of like filter here that I can put on this audio, because that white noise is like fucking awful. Effect filters. No. Maybe here. Here we go. 3-band equalizer. I need a little bit more than 3 bands. Fuck it, I'll settle for the 3-band, I guess. That's not going to be enough, though. Noise gate? No. Noise suppression? Guess we can try that. See what that sounds like. Let's see what that sounds like.
Is that a sports reference of some sort? I don't know what's going on. I have no
Thanks,
idea.
Chris. I'm going to go in and try to find my seat. Maybe I'll have as good a seat as a couple years ago where I was sat next to Weird Al Yankovic.
Hey.
Hey.
The MTV Video Music Award Show coming up in moments.
Okay, it's a little abrupt to the ears, but I think it might be a little better than the constant like whoosh of white noise.
Don't go away.
Stay
We'll see
tuned
it
for the
afterwards.
post-show afterwards.
Remember, kids, there was a time where HD video and audio did not exist, and this is all we had. So just kind of be thankful for where you're at now if you're on the younger side. So crazy to think that MTV was so fucking relevant back then, because like it has not been relevant in so long. It's like, it's crazy to think that like this was an actual fucking like mega big event at a time and place in history. Actually, I don't even think it's necessarily the broadcast. I think it's the VHS tape that they ripped this from. Because if you, there were varying qualities of VHS tapes. You could have sprung for the more expensive VHS tape that tracked better audio. And I'm assuming this person did not, whoever uploaded this. Oh, we got the commercials too. Okay, let me see if I can add like a audio enhancer as far as like making it louder, because I got it peaked right now. Just want to see. We got the noise suppression down pretty good. See if we can do. Let's throw a compressor on there, or gain. Yeah, let's throw gain for sure. Let's up the gain here and see how horrendous that might sound. Let's just do 6 dBs of gain.
And she brought your shoes, stand before your mirror, and you comb your hair.
E-Rock, Josh, have you ever covered the 99 Woodstock debacle? Yes, I have an entire ass YouTube video that I did 4 or 5, longer than that, like 6 or 7 years ago. I covered the Woodstock 94 and 99 debacles. Because 94 was a debacle, but more in the mud kind of way, and 99 was a debacle in more of a rapey kind of fire way. Yeah, just if you go back in my videos, you'll see it.
Have your coat and hat, and you walk the street, trying to remember all the wild nights to your mind.
Ew. Is this Corey Feldman, like in 95, like practicing his Michael Jackson moves? Like really trying to like nail down every bit of
No, it's fine. You could keep on before it's got a lot of
Oh, is this MJ? Is MJ about to do some shit right now?
power in it. You make me feel like you make me feel like
The sound is going in and out because there's a shit fucking ton of white noise. And it's quite annoying to my ear holes. I agree it is kind of, it's not quite, the balance isn't quite, and of course there's no fucking parameters on this because it's OBS. Yeah, the noise suppression's a little too much. Let me try that 3-band equalizer because I really just need to cut like 2K, the 2K hertz range and above, but they only have a fucking 3-band equalizer here. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll see what we get with this. Bring down the highs. Pull up the mids. Let's see what that sounds like. Okay, the white noise is a little bit less than it was. Damn, he's doing like every single song he ever wrote in like 30 seconds. That's kind of cool. This is what Corey Feldman wanted to be, but could never quite even come close to touching the fucking jacked up high pant leg of Michael Jackson. I feel like I'm definitely gonna get struck down. I have a feeling in my bones that unless the white noise fucks with YouTube's algorithm, I feel like I'm gonna get struck down for this stream already. Okay, so first of all, that's Slash. Second of all, that was the sloppiest that I've ever heard Michael Jackson do. Normally, it's a very clean ho, but that was like ah. That was like when like fucking Beavis gets electrocuted. Like that was weird. That was very weird. I guess that's how you know it's live. He sounds like he's getting his fucking dick like circumcised as an adult with no anesthetic. Like what's a wacky Michael Jackson? He normally hits those. Ho! He normally hits those perfectly. He's like stop it, butthead, you bunghole! Like seriously, it's like some like Beavis shit right now. Bro, I would watch, like, I would give anything to go back in time and watch Michael Jackson live. But when you're watching it live on a screen, he's a silly motherfucker. He's a silly motherfucker. Like, it's just, I guess this, because this isn't his venue, he's just appearing as one of many people, makes it even sillier because he has to condense his whole ass show into like 60 seconds. But it's pretty fucking silly. Like, nobody could buy fog in 1995. There was a fog embargo because Michael Jackson used up all the fog juice because he's obsessed with that fog effect. That there was a shortage in all of the 90s because we want to have fog at our no, Michael Jackson bought all of it. He's got drums of fog at his warehouse. He needs all the fog juice to create that effect. It's got to be there. He will not perform. Yeah, I think you're right. It's more like dry ice. Yeah, you're right. That's dry ice. Bro, has anybody ever touched dry ice? First of all, second of all, what the fuck is dry ice? It's like frozen nitrogen or something. It's a liquid that has a much lower temperature of freezing than water does. So when you touch it, it burns. It instantly burns the shit, and it's ice. Go figure. But it burns the fuck out of your... My dad used to bring home dry ice because he used to work at Burger King as a semi-driver. He worked for the supply warehouse that supplied Burger King with all their bullshit. And he would bring home dry ice. And I remember as a kid touching that shit and being like, it burns. Because it's literally so much colder than normal, like, water ice. It's like... Some nerd knows what it is in the chat. It's a frozen like hydrogen or something. It's some element that has a much lower, it's lower than 32 degrees by far, but it's so fucking cold. that you don't register that it's cold. You just feel like a burning. Again, science, fascinating. Science is fascinating. Ah, it's CO2. See, I knew some fucking nerd would know it in the chat. CO2. Okay, gotcha. This is the exact kind of guitar playing I fucking hate. Just that wanking blues minor pentatonic scale. I hate this guitar playing so much. Oh! $10 super chat from Gagzuki. Do you ever genuinely have a desire to listen to MJ? Or is it background noise you've heard a billion times and or wouldn't care if you ever heard again? E.g. AC/DC. No, I like Michael Jackson's 90s stuff. I like his Dangerous album and History, whatever. I like those two albums. I don't want to listen to any of Michael Jackson's 80s stuff ever again, except maybe some songs off of Bad. But I don't want to hear Thriller ever again, or I don't know. I think Thriller is the one I'm mainly burnt out. I gotta piss really bad. I'll be right back. We're still on Michael Jackson? Like, God, how much time does this dude have? Like, fucking A. My farts tonight smell like a rotting compost heap. It smells like rotting banana peels and eggshells and all the other shit you throw on or coffee rounds, whatever you call it. My farts smell toxic, like a fucking sewer. I hate to like look at Michael Jackson and like have to make this confession as we're watching one of the greatest entertainers of all time, but I just need you guys to know, as Michael Jackson's doing his moonwalk right now, my farts are like just rotting compost is what they smell like. Good Lord. When you really break it down with Michael Jackson, I mean, yes, he's a fantastic performer. He's got like 5 dance moves that he does, right? He's got the moonwalk. He does the leg kick and the twirl. He's got like 5 moves, and they're all like break dancer moves. It's not even like dancing, like in the way that like a choreographed, like Chris Brown would dance or something like that. He just literally bit off shit that like what the black kids in New York were doing in the breakdancing scene. He just copied everything they were doing, and like he does it well, but he's got like 5 moves total. And Corey Feldman fucks them all up, but not only that, he adds new ones, but they also are just like look like an old man having a seizure, but at least, you know, Corey's got more moves than Michael. They look like ass, but he's got more.
Listen.
Oh, what's your super chat?
Thank you.
Can I shred a little on stream tonight? I have no means of plugging in my electric guitar. It would take too long, and it would be... Yeah, I have no open outlet over here. I could try to shred on my acoustic guitar, but it's like way harder. That's my excuse.
I love you. Some of us like to play it safe and take each day as it comes. Some of us like to take that crazy walk on the wild side.
I feel like, since it's 95, I feel like Michael's gonna like take an opportunity to be like, and by the way, I never touched them kids. I'm innocent. That's ignorant that you'd say such a thing. Like, cause he really was like pushing that in the 90s. Like, I didn't touch no kids. That's ignorant.
The way she came into the place, I knew right then and there. There was something different about this girl. The way she moved, her hair, her face, her lines, divinity in motion. As she stalked the room, I could feel the aura of her presence. Every head turned, feeling passion and love.
Oh man, is he gonna lean at that like 45 degree or 90 degree angle? Are they gonna do that? They gonna lean over a lot? That shit's cool. Bunch of Mormons grabbing their nuts right now. Weird, but okay.
She came at me in sections with the eyes of desire. I felt trapped.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not Mormons, Jehovah's Witnesses.
A whisper of love. I was at the point of no return. Deep in the darkness of passion and insanity. I felt taken for blood strange inhumanity. I was persuaded this girl I could not trust. The girl was bad. The girl was dangerous.
Yeah, let's see what else is going on besides Michael Jackson with these MTV Video Music Award things. I get it. I've seen Michael Jackson do all these performances a bajillion times, and I mean it's impressive. But got some Red Hot Chili Peppers going on. Okay, 95. I believe Dave Navarro should be playing guitar for them. John Frusciante is not in the group anymore in 95. He's too busy doing that heroin, because who the fuck wouldn't? Heroin's fucking amazing. Am I correct? You feel like you're having an orgasm out of every pore of your body. But don't do it. It's bad. Bad news. Clearly, I don't do heroin. I have all my teeth still. John Frusciante has dentures. And has had dentures for a long time.
I love you.
Now, of course, there's kids on stage. He just... You know, if you get accused of smoking crack, maybe don't always have like glass pipes on you at all times. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you.
The 1995 MTV Video Music Awards, live from New York, with performances by Bon Jovi, Green Day, Hole, Hootie and the Blowfish, Michael Jackson, live, Alanis Morissette, R.E.M., Red Hot Chili Peppers, TLC.
Oh my God, there was a time where mainstream young people gave a flying fuck about any of these bands. They don't now, unless they're my age. But there was a time, fucking White Zombie was advertised as like a big deal for this show. Holy shit. This truly was a different time and place. Good Lord.
White Zombie. Appearances by Brian Adams, Babe, Kevin Bacon, Drew Barrymore.
Who's Babe? The pig? I knew who everyone else was until that. Who the fuck was Babe?
Boys to Men, George Clooney, Sheryl Crow, Claire Danes, Desiree, Dr. Dre, Randy.
Desiree? Wasn't she the one that did that song? Do 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 Tom's Diner or whatever it's called. No, that was Suzanne Vega. Vega from Street Fighter. Why wasn't Vega in Marvel vs. Capcom? Vega's a shit. Anyhow, I'm getting God with the anyhow. I'm just like fucking Midwest farmer tonight. Jesus Christ.
Hill, Whitney Houston, Janet Jackson, Lenny Kravitz, Ricky Lake, Madonna, Natalie Merchant.
Fucking Ricky Lake. Wow, Ricky Lake's gonna be on there? Shit, I'll stick around after all. Natalie fucking Merchant? Hell yeah, Lilith Fair all the way.
The Notorious B.I.G., Tim Robbins, Dennis Rodman, Seal.
Seal. I'm actually legitimately excited about that.
Monica Seles, Slash.
Monica Seles, no idea who that is.
Wesley Snipes, Rod Stewart, Patrick Swayze, Quentin Tarantino, Liv Tyler, Mike Tyson, and more. Now, your host, Dennis Miller.
Dennis Miller? Dennis Miller was the fucking host of the Could they have picked a more square fucking host? Jeez, that's how fucking lame he is. I'm using 1960s insults for this guy right now. Could they have picked a more square host? That's how you know he's lame. No, Poe was not the artist I was humming. That was Suzanne Vega.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome to the 1995 MTV Video Awards. Nice to be back in the belly of the urban beast, New York City. I just came in.
I fucking hate this dude's stand-up. I always have. I guess he's an innovator in the fact that he's like one of the first like openly conservative like stand-up comedians, but so the fuck what, you know? He was a good-looking guy back then, though. Handsome. I will say that. No, I'm not gonna skip him. I want to hear his lame-ass jokes. I badly want to hear his lame-ass jokes.
I just came in from the airport. My cab driver smelled like a man eating gorgonzola cheese while getting a permanent inside the septic tank of a slaughterhouse. I said...
Nobody... That went over everyone's head. The septic tank? Family Guy had a bit where they were showing, like... Family Guy penned it the best when they were making fun of Dennis Miller.
Hey, pal, there's an extra 5 in it for you if you run over a skunk, all right? Take the fin and get an Airwick suppository.
Oh, God, 1990s stand-up, for the most part. I've said this before. Stand-up comedy ages worse than any other art form. Because comedy it changes so fast, especially now with the internet. Stand-up comedy changes so fast. Like, I mean, Carlin, Pryor, very few people stand the test of time. Yeah, this is going to be some really bad mid-90s stand-up comedy that we're about to hear.
Thank you, Sulphur Lad. Feel pretty uplifted tonight. I was just backstage participating in a prayer circle with the guys from White Zombie, and, you know...
That got a big laugh from the audience? Wow, all right. Okay.
To be honest with you, I'm not really sure which side we were praying to.
Because they're satanic.
These cats are shakier than Katharine Hepburn's head in a helicopter. Wasn't Michael great? You know, I love that song from the new album history, I should tell you that I'm operating under a bit of duress this evening. Michael told the producers that if I make any jokes about him, he will, quote, kick my ass. Well, yeah. You know, if he does in fact lay a hand on me, you'll all hear about it on my new album, Illegal History. They'll,
Oh my God, that's awful. Jesus Christ. Oof. This guy's bombing like a motherfucker. In 2025, at least. I don't know this stupid ass crowd. A lot of these people in the crowd are your parents, so don't judge them too harshly.
They'll be floating a 40-foot statue of me in a neck brace down the Thames. This show is going out live tonight all over the world, 70 countries, 300 million households, and these are the chosen few. Yeah. This is, okay, so, this, of course,
Again, I'm reminded of the Family Guy sketch, whatever you want to call it, where they're showing the Kids' Choice Awards hosted by Wilford Brimley. Like, literally, I think there was just so many lame-ass host choices for or just these kind of award shows in the 90s that it's like, oh, do you have a pulse? Like, do you label yourself as a stand-up comedian? Sure. Host this thing.
This, of course, is the mosh pit.
Oh my God, he brought up Generation X. Holy shit, it's relevant. Let's all clap and laugh.
Kind of settle down, teens. Think of it as a super collider for disaffected youth. Nothing brings the kids of America together like a little full contact harmony. It is a singles bar for people who just don't have time for the bullshit.
Oh, he said bullshit. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Clap, applause break. Wow, oh my God, this is really bad.
I just came in from the road. I was out traveling with Bob Dole and the Fascist Palooza tour. You know, Dole,
I guess Republicans were still... Well, okay, so Republicans were called fascists back then. Now they're Nazis. All right. So it was Stalin in the 90s. Now it's Hitler. All right. I see the evolution.
All right. Yeah. One tin soldier rises away. Dole recently blasted Time Warner Records for the ills of society because they release albums with crude lyrics. He then went on to blame global warming on the AIDS quilt. You know, since the 1992 elections, Republicans are so power hungry, they're careening through our hallowed halls of legislature like Gary Busey trying to find a bathroom at the House of Blues. But remember...
Bro, fucking open micers get more laughs nowadays than this dude who got an opportunity to, like, host this show that was still relevant when everybody had cable TV in their house. Like, what the fuck? This is so fucking unfunny.
Yours is the generation that must not be sucked in by the rantings and ravings of Congress, a group of petty, derisive, embittered old white men whose prostates have atrophied into jujubes. And
He made a candy reference, jujubes. I know what those are, and they're old and their dicks are not functioning. That's hilarious.
And I don't think you will be sucked in. As a matter of fact, I get the feeling if Newt Gingrich were here tonight, he'd be on the run like Mark Furman at the Apollo Theater. By the way,
Topical joke at the time. O.J. Simpson, Mark Furman, the police officer who said the N-word at some point. So if he's at the Apollo Theater, there's a bunch of black guys, and I can be happy to see him. Jeez, this is... Yeah, my farts are funnier than this fucking shit. I should have just farted into the mic and skipped this whole... I'm about to skip it, quite frankly.
By the way, I understand the Furman tapes are being packaged by Berlitz as part of their new German language series.
Oh, another Nazi. I got a Nazi reference.
Wow. Furman's in deep, isn't he? See, on those tapes, he said if you're a cop in L.A., you're like God. That very well might be true, Marky, because you, my friend, are about to be crucified. What else is in the news besides OJ? Oh, yeah, David Hasselhoff has a new album coming out this week entitled And You Thought My Acting Sucked. Well, let's...
Okay, I just have to take a moment here to play the Family Guy bit that they did on Dennis Miller, because it really hits the nail on the head here. I didn't realize just how bad this was. Let's see, what's the time code at? I don't know. We'll figure it out. This just is worth playing, because it's like, this is why Family Guy was a funny show at one point. So this is, so, you know, Family Guy, you know, they were a pretty smart comedy at one point. So this is them kind of taking the piss out of Dennis Miller, which I feel like is very accurate.
I don't want to go on a rant here, but America's foreign policy makes about as much sense as Beowulf having sex with Robert Fulton at the First Battle of Antietam. I mean, when a neoconservative defenestrates, it's like Raskolnikov filibuster deoxymonohydroxynate.
The hell does rant mean?
Yeah, I gotta love it. Fucking hilarious. Right on point there. Anyhow.
Sorry, Davey, you made it too easy. You know, let's get on with it. We've got some incredible live performances tonight as we honor some truly visionary videos. And each year the videos get further and further out there as technology continues to advance by leaps and bounds. As a matter of fact, scientists estimate by the end of this century, via the means of virtual reality, a man will be able to simulate making love to any woman he wants to through his television set. You know, folks, the day an unemployed iron worker can lay in his Barca lounger with a Foster's in one hand and a channel flicker in the other and pop Claudia Schiffer for $29.95, it's going to make crack look like Sanka. All right,
Oh, it burns. It burns. Early 90s references, Sanka. So some kind of a beverage of some kind that existed back then. Claudia Schiffer. I mean, I get it. Comedy's supposed to be topical, but god damn, this shit aged like a fucking banana, which is what my farts smell like, a old composted banana. That's neither here nor there, but anyhow. Anyhow, what is up with that? Why I keep saying that tonight?
let's open some envelopes. Our first presenter popularized tousled hair when Kato Kalin was still sleeping in a neighbor's bassinet. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rod Stewart. Rod.
Good evening, all. I'm here to present the award for the best butch male video.
Oh, okay. E-Rock, $1.99. Either fart into the mic or take a 5-second chug. I don't have a fart. I do need to grab a beer, though, so I will be back. And I will do that. And I'm going to play this because I don't know if I'm going to be missing anything.
And as I peruse this year's nominees, I'm proud to announce that this year, we males have made great strides. Who wrote this? No longer are we perceived as a bunch of blonde bimbos in tight, shaking pants, making money off the young girls of this country. I'm making up as I go along here, so I can't see. But tonight we are honored as musicians who happen to be men. Here are the nominees.
Chris Isaac for Somebody's Crying. Elton John, Believe. Lucas, for Lucas with the lid off. Tom Petty, for You Don't Know How It Feels. Down the road to somewhere I gotta go, and you don't know how it feels.
And the man who is going to win this manly award, Tom Petty, You Don't Know How It Feels.
Are they talking about manly awards and shit? That's so not okay, dude. There's so many people who don't identify as male or female nowadays. Like, that's not cool. All right, E-Rock, do you want me to take a 5-second chug? Or do you want me to take a shot of the hard stuff with my World War II fucking canteen here? And my Orange Crush. Like the REM song, Orange Crush. Got my spine, I got my Orange Crush. I've had my time, and now it's time to serve your conscience over me. Coming in fast, something, I'm so bad at lyrics. All right, the hard stuff. Here we go. I'm about to defenestrate over the hydroxyglycoline, whatever, Dennis Miller with his references. God, he sucks. He sucks. Was never good. He was always a hack. Cheers, bitches, on a Wednesday night. Why not? Why not feed our habit, mate? Yeah, it's antifreeze. I'm trying to kill myself in Fortnite. Jeez, I'm gassy. Bro, Rod Stewart looks like shit now. Rod Stewart looks like microwave dog shit. And yes, I know one day I will get old too. But I'm thinking I probably won't be on, in the public eye. Because I'm like not in the public eye now. I mean, if you consider this a fucking public eye. Actually, I read an article today that said YouTube makes more money than Disney, has more it's the second most visited website besides Google. I don't think YouTube's going anywhere anytime soon, so maybe I picked a good website to burrow down, and I can smell this live stream. Well, bro, be happy you can't actually smell it. My farts are fucking weapons grade toxic tonight. They're bad. I know I said earlier I don't smell. Well, that's until the farts start happening, and then it's like very uncomfortable. I like the smell of it, but anyone else around me, it's horrible. And they get caught in this chair, so anytime I like flop down in it, it releases all these like old farts from past live streams, and it's like fermented microwave dog shit at that point. Oh my God. Sometimes, like this one right now, it's like I don't even want to be around myself right now. Christ. Jesus. Anyhow, what's up with and I'm not going to keep bringing it up. I'm saying anyhow tonight, okay? I've just made that choice, and that's what's happening. Woo, that stinks. Well, Tom Petty's still alive during this video.
Oh, thank you. Boy.
So weird, all these like 70s and 80s rockers, like in the 90s, they still looked like kind of young. Like pushing middle age, but still like, viable. Not like the skeletal remains that we have nowadays of like Aerosmith and all these bands who like clearly look like if they were in any other profession, they'd be in a fucking nursing home.
Well, I'm nervous.
I just wanted to say, V's. I'm excited for this award, man. It's pretty cool.
and I'm free falling.
Thank you very much to everyone who voted for us, and I'd really like to thank the director.
Tom Petty doesn't give a flying fuck about this award. His management and representation told him he needed to show up, and that's the extent of it. He gives no fucks about this shit. Tom Petty's a real one, actually. He was from Gainesville, Florida, which is a shit small city by Jacksonville. He's a real one. I don't necessarily love his music. He's got some songs, and the dude can't sing for shit, but he's got some songs.
Of the video, Bill Giuano, who had a lot of faith in me and no concept at all when we got to the stage. But we improvised, and things have worked out okay. I really want to thank MTV for playing the video, even though there was one word I never could understand. And
I don't get that reference.
And especially, you know, all our fans out there, God bless you all. Thank you very much. Okay?
He did not want to be there.
Still ahead, blowout live performances by TLC, live, REM, and the award for Best New Artist.
Oh shit, REM's playing this show? Oh, I'm intrigued. I'm assuming they're going to play What's the Frequency, Kenneth, because 94 was Monster. Might have been 95. And What's the Frequency, Kenneth was the rockin' single off that record. So I'm assuming REM's playing What's the Frequency, Kenneth. I swear to God, if they play Everybody Hurts, I'm going to break my iPad or my MacBook.
In a video. The 1995
A lovely appearance by my friend Patrick Swayze as well as Wesley Snipes. And a live performance from Live. Stick around, the 1995 MTV Video Music Awards continue, but not without you, baby.
When it comes to the music of the 90s.
Holy shit, I covered that commercial that they just cut off. I covered that shit on my CD compilations video I did on my channel. So if you want to see what that whole video looks like, you should go and watch. I'm proud of that video, actually. I'm proud of the thumbnail, too. I made it really look like one of those. Call now. Checks or COD accepted. Call 1-800 blah, blah, blah to get the newest hits of 1995. I did a whole video on that. And that's the commercial they just played. Crazy. This is fun. I like this. I like whatever this is. I'm glad I haven't been struck down. I can comment on music shit. People seem to be engaged in the chat. I'm jerking off right now with my right hand. Everything's doing fine. Thank you, Alex.
Hi, I'm Tim Robbins.
All right, who the fuck's Tim Robbins, chat? And give me some, arm me with info here. I don't know who the fuck Tim Robbins is.
If you don't mind, I'd like to say something to my 3-year-old and my 6-year-old who are...
Bro, this guy is drunk and high off his ass. Oh, he's in Shawshank? Dude sounds fucking high and drunk right now.
Watching at home. Listen, kids. Tonight's a special night. I want you to stay up as late as you possibly...
Bro, this is a woman's point of view when a drunk guy is like, you should come home at midnight. Like, why not? Why wouldn't you? Don't you like me? They're cool. And their breath smells like awful, and they're like right in your face. This is what women have to face at every bar ever. Like what you're seeing right now. So just know that.
Possibly can. Turn up the volume on the television very, very, very loud. Press your faces up against the glass of the TV and give it up for Live!
Okay, so Live is playing live. What a shitty band name, first of all, because is it Live? Is it Live? The SEO would be totally fucked nowadays, but it was the 90s. It was a simpler time. And if you can believe it, if I'm in bars, I'm actually really shy. I don't approach people. Unless I'm really drunk, then I might. But, yeah, all you 1 or 2 ladies out there in the chat, You don't got to worry about me approaching you because I'm a shy bitch. You'll have to approach me. So, yeah, just doing a little bit of self-confession right now. Anyway. Fucking knew there. I alone love you. I alone tempt you. Fear is not the end of this. This is such a fucking 90s band. Live, throwing copper. I mean, it was a good album, but it's such a product of its time. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to skip past this because I just really don't like this song. And I hate his hippie aesthetic. It's just so fucking 90s. I'm skipping it.
Here are the stars of Tawong Fu. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar, Patrick Swayze, and Wesley Snipes.
Patrick Swayze is dead to my knowledge at this point. Wesley Snipes is in crippling debt as well. And he don't look like Blade no more these days. He looks like a butter knife. Just fucking reminds me. Just reminds me of the Charlie Murphy True Hollywood Story on the Chappelle Show, where he's talking about Rick James segment, where he's like, "Yo, me and my brother, this was we was the darkest motherfuckers in Hollywood. This was before the Wesley Snipes shit, but we were the darkest motherfuckers out there." And Rick James always comes to me like, "Darkness. What's up, darkness?" Now I'm looking at Wesley Snipes. Yeah, that's a dark motherfucker.
So, Miss Snipes, you know, it wouldn't have hurt you to wear a dress tonight. Something nice, you know.
Like a dress.
Yeah, I think you're looking a little too macho.
Yeah, well, I look.
What's up with people always want to put black men in dresses? Like, that's a whole thing. Like, look into it. It's like it's a whole ass thing. Like, black men, like, dressing in like cross-dressing or whatever. I guess it's like a way for the Jewish-run media to bring down the black man, make him cross-dress in a movie.
In my closet for it, but couldn't find it. Maybe a ghost took it or something.
I got on my pantyhose. What do you mean a ghost took it?
A ghost.
Hey, I'm not the guy in passenger 50, 30, 138 that got off the plane, had to figure out a way to get back on.
Just give me my bra back when we get home, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay.
This is a train wreck, bro. This whole thing is just, holy fuck. This is not must-see TV. I can tell you this right now. This is not must-see TV. This is like, yeah, you can skip this TV, I guess.
Nominees for Best Video from a Film.
Bryan Adams for Have You Ever Read?
Oh, bro, let me just like be gay right now. I love that song. No cap, bro. No cap. I love that song. Have You Ever Really Loved a Woman by Bryan Adams? Oh no, it brings back memories. I'm sorry. I'm at my second cousin's house. I'm swimming in a swimming pool. I'm smelling the those fucking tiki torches with the candles that make the mosquitoes go away. I'm also smelling like tanning oil. I'm hearing this song. I'm swimming in the pool. I'm playing with G.I. Joes. I'm a kid, and this song is playing, and it's a very fond memory of a time when things were so much simpler, and I was just happy to be alive, and I didn't need like substances to make me feel happy. Got dark just then. That's why I'm wearing this dark members only jacket. Fuck you. Maybe this is a reason why you connect with me. I don't fucking know. I love this song. Fuck you if you disagree.
Really Loved a Woman from Don Juan DeMarco.
Really ever loved a woman? Citronella,
Jim
yeah.
Carrey for Cuban Pete from The Mask.
Oh, if you like to drink, take a lesson from Cuban Pete. And
I kind of forgot about this movie low key, but like I need to go back and watch. This is a wacky ass, silly ass, stupid ass movie. I do like Jim Carrey as an actor, but I like his serious roles. I'm weird like that. Like, comedians, I always like there's like Robin Williams. Like, I loved him in 1 Hour Photo. I love Jim Carrey in The Eternal Sunrise of the Spotless Mind. Like, I mean, Hook was classic. I mean, we can all agree on that when it comes to Robin Williams. Hook is amazing. I forgot about The Mask. I need to go back and watch that one.
Seal.
Oh, fucking give it to Seal. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my God, I'm transported in my mind. Getting out of first grade, going home, eating a Twix bar, and this song was on the fucking on the stereo because my dad owned this fucking album. This is a fucking great album. Yes, this was from the Batman soundtrack, but it was also from his second album, which was Untitled. This album still slaps to this day. Like, I cannot say enough. Seal dropped off so fucking hard because he had his first album was his second album was just fucking adult contemporary at its greatest potential. It was so good. And this song, everybody agrees, is amazing. But the whole fucking record, I'm not even joking, the whole record was just as good as this fucking song. And I don't know what he did after. I don't know what happened to him after that. He really just, he started doing a bunch of cover songs and cover albums and shit. But, oh man, this is bringing back all nostalgia. And this fucking movie, Batman Forever, ugh. Love that movie as a kid. Jesus, I'm getting all the nostalgic boners right now.
It's from a road.
I've already came twice.
From Batman Forever. You too. For Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me.
You know what? You know what? While we're here, that's another great song. I don't like U2. I really don't. But this song, I've already made a video about it a long time ago. This is a great U2 song because it sounds nothing like U2. It's just a cool-ass song. It was also on the Batman Forever soundtrack. You got New Year's Day by U2, and you got this song. And those are the only two good U2 songs.
Kill Me from Batman Forever. Urge Overkill for Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon from
I have no idea what this song or band is.
Pulp Fiction.
I kind of want to see who wins this, honestly. Like I'm curious to know.
All right.
Yes.
And the winner is...
Weird Al did parody a song. It was called, what was it? It was the one where he goes to the dentist. It was off of Off the Deep End, right? Or Bad Hair Day, one of those two. Yeah, no, he did a very good job of parodying that song. It was very funny. Cavity Search. Yep, that's it. Cavity Search. Yep, very good song. Very good Weird Al song. Solid.
Seal, Kiss from the Rose.
Oh, yes, Seal. Yes, as he should. What has he got? Like the members of the Prodigy in the corner there, like fucking Keith Flint from the Prodigy, just chilling in the corner. Thanks, Brelly. You look pretty always, and you're sexy too.
Well, this is totally unexpected. Thank you very much, everyone. I'd like to thank my management, everyone at Third Rail, everyone at Warner Brothers. Wow, this is such a surprise. Thank you.
Bro, why is it a surprise? You made a fucking masterpiece. It's not a fucking surprise. Like, how is it a fucking surprise? You know you made a fucking banger. You know this is a fucking classic song. You know it's a fucking classic song that everyone's gonna fucking want to listen to from here on out. Like, you should not be surprised, my man. Like, and the album that I cannot stress, please go out and listen to this album. Like, this is in my top 10 favorite albums of all time. Like, fucking A. Like, it's just, I don't know. Maybe if you like the harder shit, the rockier shit, you won't like it. But I'm edging closer and closer to adult contemporary as I get older. So this album becomes even more of a banger for me. $2 super chat from AJR. You should do a poll to vote for the winners. Okay, yeah, that could be fun. We'll do that.
Thank you very much.
Right, yes. Seal is debatably darker than Wesley Snipes. Or maybe they're the similar darkness. I don't fucking know.
This is
Bob Smith for the black men. I think you're referring to the high top fade. That's all Will Smith, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I do miss that look for black men. I miss. Well, I was too young to appreciate it at the time, but as I look back at the 90s footage, I do miss seeing black men with the high top fade. I wish that it was brought back solely to massage my nostalgic boner. Because I see the high top fade, and I'm like, oh, fucking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, fucking Crisscross, fucking whatever other movies out there where that was the look.
This is your chance to be part of the MTV Video Music Awards by voting for the Viewer's Choice Award. I'm here with the darling of New York City, Miss Monica Seles.
House Party. Family Matters. Yeah, you got it.
The fans here
House
sure
Party,
love you.
for sure.
How does it feel to be competing?
$2 super chat from Black Metal Gamer. Do more award streams since less strike risks. Less strike risks, and it's fun for me, honestly. Like I got a lot to say on a lot of this. It's not like a Linkara movie where I'm sitting there like, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks. Yeah, I agree.
Again.
I feel great. It's so exciting. I'm having a great time.
And this is your chance at home to show your love for your favorite artist by voting for this year's Viewer's Choice Award. Past winners of the Viewer's Choice Award is brought to you by Pepsi. And this includes U2's with
Okay, I would be very interested in knowing in 1995 how the viewers are supposed to are supposed to vote from home. No way are they asking you to text anything. I don't even think they could ask you to go on a website. So I'm very, maybe there's a call-in number. Very interested in this.
With or Without You, Aerosmith's Crying, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers' Under the Bridge, which gives you an idea of how many cool people have received this award. Now, Monica, you want to tell just who the nominees are?
Definitely. Green Day, Basket Case. Hootie and the Blowfish, Hold My Hand. Here comes the big one. Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson, Scream. Live, Lightning Crashes. REM, what's the frequency?
Yeah, see, I knew that was going to be the REM one. Okay, let's skip past this. Boring. Okay, so they do have a phone number. All right, let's call that phone number right now. See what happens. I know it's going to be some, this number is no longer in service, but anytime I come up with a phone number on here, I got to call it. If this fucking stupid phone, this burner phone would work, that'd be great. You fucking whore. Oh, I'm stupid, actually. I just don't know how to work my burner phone. My bad. And, yep, been sent a lot more gay porn. Dude, this guy sends me so much gay porn on this burner phone. It's fucking crazy. His name's Ben. That's all I know. Oh, now I'm being sent some hentai as well. I didn't think hentai could turn me on as much as this clearly is. My goodness. I can't show you any of this. But there's some hot Asian porn going on with my burner phone right now. Holy gee. I might need to pull one out. Okay, let's call this number. 1-900 420 420 Hitler's birthday. See what happens.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and...
Yeah, that's what I figured. All right, anyway. As we go.
800-420-2222 to cast your vote. It's only 75 cents to make an investment in the future of your favorite video and get...
Who gives a fly? I love how relevant. Oh, no, let's skip past Dennis Miller and get to whatever this
Making it in the music business is always a tough proposition.
Oh, damn, Lenny Kravitz still has his dreads and is clearly reading off a teleprompter and is very bad at it.
But our nominees did it by overcoming a lot of obstacles.
Our nominees
Well, like
are...
waiting tables for years, not getting paid, and...
Oh, they didn't practice that read at all. And it's just totally talked over each other. All right.
serving your demo at dessert time and just hoping that you're...
Our nominees
Sorry. Well,
are...
then there's long hours and sleazy bars and shootout matches back to get paid and sleazy agents and...
Cheryl, take it easy. You made it already, baby.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, our nominees are...
Whatever MTV fucking writer or whatever in the writer's room, that was a weird bit. That was a weird, unfunny, awkward bit that just honestly made it seem like they fucked their lines up. Okay.
For Best New Artist in Video.
Jeff Buckley, our last goodbye.
Oh, he's dead. He had one album and he died in a fucking river accidentally. I could see him winning just for a posthumous, unless he was still alive at this point. I don't think it was.
Desiree, where you gotta be.
That's what song. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be smooth, you gotta be cold, you gotta stick together. Yeah, I remember that song. All I know is love will save the day.
Filter for Hey Man, Nice
Oh,
Job.
yeah. Absolutely. This song fucking rocks. And he's really sticking it to Trent Reznor, too, because he used to be his backup guitarist, and he got treated like a bitch. And he started his own band. Yeah, what now, Trent? Wow, Nine Inch Nails is still way more successful. However, Filter had a few good albums, and by few, I mean two.
Hootie and the Blowfish for Hold My Hand.
Hold my hand. I want to love you the best that I can. He invented Yarling. Maybe him and Eddie Vedder invented it together. Oh.
Portishead for Sour Top.
Okay. Did not know Portishead was popular enough to be in the running, but historically, yeah, Portishead wins. Fuck all these other artists. Portishead fucking wins. They may not have sold as many fucking records, but as far as I love Sour Times. And I love that fucking record. Dummy, I believe it was. That record is 10 out of fucking 10 trip hop. Damn, I didn't realize they were around in 95. Holy shit. I love watching this kind of stuff. This is tickling my fancy. No, Portishead wins. Fuck all those other bands. That song wins.
Times Nobody Loves Me.
Nobody loves me.
We know it's going to go to Hootie and the Blowfish. That was their year, I think. I'd be surprised if Hootie and the Blowfish did not win, but we shall see.
And the winner is Hootie and the Blowfish.
I've not seen this before. I fucking knew it. I fucking called it. 95 was their fucking year. They released Cracked Rear View, I think in 94. That album sold a gajillion records. They were the hot shit in the 90s on pop radio. Go figure, man. It's anybody's fucking guess at this point.
Got to start by saying thanks to Adolfo Dorian, the guy who directed this video.
We'd like to thank Rusty, our manager, and Atlantic Records. We'd like to thank all you guys that hate us for making people buy the record just to see why you hate us so much.
Oh, they were already getting the hate, even in 95. Oh, man. Yeah, no, they did. But, like, I can tell you, I was a kid at that time, and they played a whole lot of fucking Hootie and the Blowfish on the pop radio station. I remember it. I remember hearing this band all the time, and just like, yeah, they sound, I mean, my fucking aunt owned their album. My aunt didn't buy CDs, but she had their album.
And our road crew is in Tampa right now watching us. What's up, fellas?
Thank you all very much.
Oh, I was in Tampa on Saturday. Place is a shithole.
Crazy, sexy, cool, wild and loose, soft and sensuous, kick back in the shade with a glass of lemonade. One who flew over the cuckoo's nest, one who's too sexy for herself, and one who's...
I'm assuming this is a performance by TLC, and I'm probably going to skip it.
just digging in the scene with the gangster thing.
Oh, that's your voice? Damn, bro. You have a very robust black man voice. So I creep, yeah, so no one finds out I'm cheating on my man. So I creep, yeah.
Oh, yeah! TLC coming at the show!
Bro, did you see that? They were all pointing the same direction. That's some fucking good choreography. They were all pointing in the same way. That's fucking dope how they did that. How did they do that? How'd they get all three of them to point in the same direction? Holy shit, that's crazy.
With T-Pop, left side, Chili, somebody scream!
Realize the realism of reality is supposed to say satisfaction is the name of this game.
Gotta say, I don't care about TLC one iota, so I'm skipping that. Is that Rudy Giuliani? Oh my god.
Hi, this is Chris Hardwick. I am here in the pit with the mayor and the First Lady of New York City. Yes, thank you. Rudy and Donna Hanover, Julia.
Boy, did that guy fall from grace. Jesus, what a humiliation he's become.
Please, everyone, come on. Yes, we are very appreciative. Thank you so much for having us back here at Radio City Music Hall.
Thank you, Chris. It's great to be here. And we're proud this evening to host the MTV Video Music Awards in Radio City Music Hall for the second year in a row. The show is bigger than ever. Tonight we're reaching over 300 million viewers from the one and only capital of the world.
This was back before the back of Giuliani's throat was bruised by the boner of Donald Trump. Go figure. This was back when he was liked.
New York City. Thank you so much for being here, sir. Stick around. We have Madonna, we have Drew Barrymore, and a live performance by Hootie and the Blowfish, and the star of last year's Best Video of the Year. Go nowhere.
A Beavis and Butthead thing is happening. I didn't even know this was going to happen. All right, let's hear Mike Judge do the proper Beavis and Butthead.
What's that you're standing next to?
A ladder.
And do you know what ladders are made of?
Yeah.
And what would that be?
Wood.
Wood.
But on the way is Notorious B.I.G. Liv Tyler.
I'm sorry, man. Beavis and Butthead will always be funny to me. Fuck you.
And a live performance from R.E.M. So keep it here as the 1995 MTV Video Music Awards continue.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that unsolicited.
No, I don't want to hear any more of what he has to say. Oh, there's Notorious B.I.G. Oh, and pedophile or whatever he's being accused of. P. Diddy.
But on the way is Notorious B.I.G. Liv Tyler and a live performance from R.E.M. So keep it here as the 1995 MTV Video Music Awards continue.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that unsolicited approval. Our next presenters are notoriously big and comparatively small. Ladies and gentlemen, the Notorious B.I.G. and MTV's Bill Bellamy.
Oh, my bad. Bill Bellamy and Notorious B.I.G. Josh thinks all black people look the same. That's not true. That's not what I was saying. I thought it was P. Diddy.
We up here to present the award for the best dance video.
That's right, but most people at home are wondering, how do you find the best dance video? Personally, I think it's the one to make you bob your head.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give the video to whoever I want to give.
No, hold on. You can't do that. You got to give it to a video.
I'm just going to go out and say it. And this might be a hot take, but I think black people in any of these videos come across as, like, the least cringe. Because, like, I don't know. They got roots, man. They from the hood or whatever. I don't know. Maybe they're not. Whatever. I know Biggie is, probably. They just come across as the least cringe. I'm just throwing that out there.
That make you say, throw your hands in the air if you's a true player.
Nah. I'm gonna get a video to whoever I want to give it to.
Well, I think we can't do that. We got to keep it real. So let's check out the nominees, everybody.
I like all the hand-drawn animation on these little interstitials here. It's very impressive.
Paula Abdul from My Love Is For Real.
Bro, Paula Abdul fucks so many people on American Idol. There's like a whole thing about that. I mean, I'd fuck Paula Abdul if I was on American Idol. Who am I kidding? Why am I slut shaming her? I'm not even slut shaming her. I would fuck her if she was like, hey, you want to fuck? You're 44 years old. That's cool. I'll still do it anyway. Because I'm not that much younger. Yes, the vacuum cleaner transition was what did it for me. So what? You gonna judge me? You gonna be weird about it?
CNC Music Factory for Do You Want to Get Funky?
I don't even remember this song.
Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson for Scream.
Oh, I wonder which one's gonna win.
Montel Jordan for This Is How We Do It.
I mean, that was a proper bop. This is how we do it.
Madonna for Human Nature.
I am a fan of Madonna. I do not know this song. I guess I'm not that big of a fan. Don't you worry, Madonna. Lady Gaga will bite off most of what you've done in the 90s, in the 2000s, and it will be a whole new generation of kids that will, be into that kind of shit, I guess.
Salt and Pepper for...
I gotta piss something wicked right now, and I'm gonna let this play So you guys are gonna know who the hip hop whatever the fuck this is before I do, because I gotta piss.
None of your business.
I don't know, man. And the winner is Michael Jackson.
I just want to thank everyone who voted, MTV, thank all the fans, and we love you so much, and thank Mark Romanek, the director, my wonderful brother Mike. You kicked ass. I'm sorry, in the opening, you kicked ass. I'm sorry. And thank all the fans.
Oh God, MJ won. What a fucking surprise! I can't believe it. Wow. That's so crazy, man. Holy shit. I can't believe it.
And thank God. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. My favorite thing about doing this screen video was it was really an excuse to work with my sister Janet. Because I truly adore her. She's one of the sweetest people in the world. Thank you, Mark Romanek, all the choreographers.
It's actually pronounced Mark Romanek. I know who directed that video. It's Mark Romanek. And he fucked up the pronunciation of the dude who directed the video, called him Mark Romanek. They must have been really close.
I love you all in the public. MTV, Sony, everybody. Bye.
Our next two presenters are a man who recently circled the moon and a young lady who has a lot of guys circling her. Please welcome Kevin Bacon and Liv Tyler.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's take some calls. Because why not?
Tonight, Kevin and I are here to present the award for the unsung hero of music videos, the director.
Now, it's the job of the video director to take a bunch of random, senseless images and transform them into a really cool bunch of random, senseless images.
Exactly.
And here are this year's nominees.
Yeah, no, I think we can all agree that Liv Tyler was very hot.
Mark Romanek for Michael Jackson and Jack.
Romantic. Is it romantic? I thought it was romanic. Maybe they're just going off of how MJ fucked it up.
F. Gary Gray for TLC, Waterfalls.
Finna get drunk.
Spike Jones for
Oh, 100, bro. That is a legendary fucking Spike Jones, Buddy Holly by Weezer. Oh no, that is a legendary music video. If Scream wins over that, I'm gonna be pissed. That is a fucking classic. Blending Happy Days with a like good Weezer, like fuck off. That video is a classic. I'll be so pissed if they don't win. And I know they're not going to, because no one knew who the fuck Weezer was at this point.
Mark Core for Green Day Basket Case.
Not so good, Al. Not so good, Al. Yep, what are you gonna do?
And the winner is Spike Jones, Buddy Holly.
Hell yeah, he won! He won! Yes! Good the fuck for him, as he should. That video is fucking classic. Bro, he looks like a sickly Make-A-Wish Foundation kid who works in the fucking photo lab. God damn, Spike Jones looked weird back then. $3 super chat from Randez626. Just saying, how's it going? It's going pretty good. Getting pretty drunk on a Wednesday night.
I don't have anything great to say except thanks a lot for Weezer to let me make this.
Yep, that's how he talks. He sounds like a fight. But this dude has done some of the most legendary music videos of our time, so do not judge him on his white nerdiness, because there's a whole lot of that going on.
Video with them, and everyone that helped make it, Vince and Terry and Casey and Scott Hendrickson and
Still ahead, Drew Barrymore, George Clooney, Mike Tyson, and a live performance by R.E.M. The 1995 MTV Video Music Awards are brought to you by...
Are you nervous?
I don't know.
Maybe you should take your clothes off.
Yeah, okay.
Not you, dumbass. I'm talking to the chick. This is cool.
Was this Chevy Chase's talk show that they're advertising right now? The stop motion claymation?
She called me Mr. Bombastic.
Fantastic. If you were the Mr. Monday. Fantastic.
I used to give me your loving, y'all your loving well good. I want your loving, loving it like you should. I give you your loving.
Fuck are we watching right now?
Y'all remember the wood you like to kiss on.
Double stitched for extra strength.
Being sent a lot of violent gay porn on my phone right now, but like no call-ins. Okay, that's fine. Bunch of drunks.
Our next two presenters are the NBA's Rookie of the Year and a woman who actually has Richard Bay's home phone number. Here's Grant Hill and Ricky Lake.
Happy to be here with you, Grant.
Glad to be here, too.
Okay, people, before Grant and I give out the award for Best R&B Video, we have one issue that we need to clear up. Now, I have found out that ever since Grant became the NBA Rookie of the Year, he thinks he's all that. Is that true, Grant?
Yes, it is, Ricky. I am all that. In a bag of chips.
Oof, all that in a bag of chips. Boy, is that a fucking 90s expression that aged like fine milk.
Okay.
Fine, you fucking bitches. I don't want you to call me anyway. I'm hiding it now. Fuck you.
Okay, well, let's see what our audience has to say, shall we? Yes, ma'am?
My question is for the tall man over there.
Okay, I feel like this is a bit, and I feel like it's going to be very unfunny, so I'm skipping it. I'm sure you guys will appreciate this. Wait, I need to know what they're presenting.
No, excuse me? You may think you are all of that, but if I ever caught you on my sofa at 3 o'clock in the morning in those short coochie cutter basketball pants, I'd pattern your butt with my size 12 pump. Well, Grant, how does that make you feel?
She's right. I'm living a lie. Can I have a tissue?
Yeah, you know, let's get Grant a tissue. How many of you are ready to see the nominees for Best R&B Video?
Oh, best
Well, let's go.
Okay, best R&B video. Yeah, what is it? Bro, these fucking interstitials are great. I fucking love this anime. See, MTV used to have like a fucking... They used to have dignity. They used to have an aesthetic. They used to have like an art style. It's all gone now. But let's relish in what was. Oh, $1.99 super chat. Put the number back up. E-Rock, are you saying you want to call in? All right. E-Rock can call in.
Boys to Men for Water Runs Dry.
Rhonda is $6262. When Bimmy. Bimmy's coming. Bimmy's coming soon. Unlike me, I will never come. Unless Brelly Ghost comes over here and sits on my lap. Yes, you were correct, actually, Brelly Ghost. The same person that I was just sexually objectifying. No, they had some... No, Nickelodeon, they had some amazing animation bumpers. I remember them to this day. I wish I could find them. There's one with a boiled egg that I remember that haunts my nightmares. But, no, you were correct on that.
Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson for Scream. Jade for 5432. Yo, time.
Who the fuck is Jade? That's someone who's lost a time. Good Lord. I have never heard of this individual.
Is up. Montel Jordan for This Is How We Do It.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it,
TLC for Waterfalls.
This is a boring category. I don't care who wins. I have no... Oh, there's REM! I do care about that. My God, I'm gay.
You, a group of fine musicians and longtime friends.
Yo, if 95 was all midriffs, call me Mr. 95, because I love a woman's sexy ass stomach. That's all I got to say. Love it. Big fan. Big fan. Sexy ass woman stomachs.
Boys and girls, REM.
I want to tongue fuck their belly buttons. That's just me. Little weird. Little bit drunk. No one's seen anything like it. Big, beautiful. Holy fuck. Someone's calling. It's probably E-Rock. Hello, Jesus. Is this you?
This is how we do it.
This is how we do it. Is this E-Rock? Hello? Hello? I don't like people playing on my phone. Well, you go to hell and die then. They said one thing.
I was cool. I look good in a glass hat.
Yo, you're on live with Dancing with Ghosts. Who gives a fuck?
Dude, did you really just hang up on me?
No, I was asking like, hey, what's up? And you didn't say anything.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, well, that's not my fault. That's your fault.
Dude, who's to say whose fault? It's the fucking alien's fault. It's the fucking...
It's your shitty phone's fault.
Well,
You
yeah,
know
this
that.
might be a shitty phone. It's a burner phone.
Well, that's not my fault, bro. I'm talking to you through 1999 AirPod corded headphones, so what's up?
Well, this is a fucking Nokia 1999 classic fish-shaped phone, so I can only...
Are you playing Snake Game on it?
Yeah, I am actually. So what? So what?
Dude, I used to love that game. Damn, remember that shit? Do you remember that?
Bro, I'm old as piss. Yes, of course I remember Snake.
Oh my god, man. It was one game. It was just text messages, phone calls, and Snake, and that was it. That was it.
I wish that
That's
like
all we needed.
I feel like Wii U, because they had so much shovelware. I'm surprised there's not like a Wii U Snake game.
There has to be. There has to be.
I
somewhere.
feel like there has to be as well.
You know, some programmer like made one, and it's like buried somewhere.
Well, they buried somewhere because Nintendo disapproved of it so much that they killed the programmer and they buried him as well.
Yeah.
That's how they... Bro, that's what they do in Japan. We've always... Like, me and my brother, whenever we played all these, like, great Japanese Nintendo games, the Japanese, they do not reward failure.
No, they kill you. They just straight kill you.
Or even in the games, like, if you die, like, yeah, bitch, you're starting all the way from the beginning. Suck a dick.
That is so true. Oh my god, they are so sadistic with that shit.
Yeah, they do not reward failure.
No.
Failure is not an option. You either be the best or fuck off and die. And that's kind of what Ninja Gaiden and all these other games taught us growing up.
Oh, dude, no, Ninja Gaiden was like a whole nother level of sadistic. That shit was so fucked up. Oh my god, it was so hard.
It felt like a good game at first, but then when you really started playing it, you're like, this game's fucked.
Yeah, no, it really does suck. I mean, that was the like great Bimmy episodes, like when he was playing that shit way back in the day, because that was so accurate. Like all that flying backwards shit. Oh my.
Oh yeah, being the knockback. Any game where you get knocked back from damage, in general, yeah, that's not a good game.
Yeah, but no, you're right. I mean, like Ninja Gaiden, like the story was great. I actually used to, dude. I could literally send you pictures. I have a fucking comic I made when I was like 12, and it's like ninjas and they're flying through the air saying like random things like "it was you," "no it wasn't," and they're just like "Ting," like straight out of the like games. I used to draw comics like that. Like the stories from those games, great. The gameplay itself, fuck you. Except for like when you fought the weird Jason dude, that was cool.
You know what I like about alcohol is like, as I've been drinking, it just feels like there's several sirens, topless sirens, who are tickling my balls right now. That's the drunken euphoria that I'm feeling right now, and I'm loving every second of it.
Do they have to smell your farts though, or what's up?
Well, in my world, they don't have a sense of smell, because this room is full of farts right now.
Dude, what's up with the gas tonight, bro? Like, did you eat something weird?
Bro, honestly, I think my alcoholism is like cooking my insides slowly.
Oh my god.
It's just rotting compost pile heap smelling farts. These are not normal farts. These are not like toots. These are not toots. These are like straight up like you're in hospice kind of farts.
Okay, but seriously, like there's certain foods I can't eat, like Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts, but if I eat them, I'm gassing like everyone out. So like, did you eat something weird? I just want let's take a
No, I didn't eat anything weird. It's the alcohol. Who's kidding who? We got a $2 super chat from Black Metal Gamer. Someone needs to make 100 Men versus Gorilla game. I don't understand this meme. I know it is a meme, but I don't know what the premise is of this. The 100 Men versus one gorilla or whatever the fuck. I know that's been like a thing. I don't know if you have any intel on that, E-Rock.
I have not seen that.
Yeah, it's been floating around Facebook.
I'm not nearly as like up on the pop culture stuff as like the Jim and them guys are. So like I'm on X and Facebook, but like I try not to. I'm 43. Like I try not to pay attention to that shit.
You certainly don't look 43, so good for you.
Hey man, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah,
You look 57. Wah wah wah. Just kidding.
You piece of shit. I started working out when I was like 20. I didn't really get into fitness until I was like 23 or 4, 23, 4, and then I like started running, and then I started getting into the gym, and then I was working at Starbucks as a manager, smoking cigarettes, drinking booze, and stressing the fuck out all the time.
Were you saying cuss words too?
Oh, all the time cuss words.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
Now I'm just clean. Now I'm the Lord's savior, and I don't know what that means. What is the Lord's savior? That doesn't mean anything.
You saved the Lord.
What does that mean? That doesn't even mean.
No, that's almost like can God create a rock that he cannot lift? You know, kind of
exactly.
Circular logic, as they say.
Yeah, no, but definitely the working out does help stave off the excessive, aging for sure.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it does. Yeah, I mean, you killed it on the rap.
I appreciate that, bro.
There's like
that was a fun song. Man.
There's 1,000+ people who have seen it.
Yes, sir.
By the way, anyone in the chat, I covered a Corey Feldman song, "Comeback King." It's on the very channel that you're on right now. If you click away from the stream, which you shouldn't, because I need all the numbers I can. Big beautiful numbers, big beautiful breasts, big beautiful bill. If you want to go and whatever the fuck. I don't even know.
Just when you get a chance, check out the video. It's a great video. Roxy from the Jim and Them Discord killed it on the production of the video. Oh, bomb! So on Mother's Day,
Chad.
On Mother's Day, I literally my mom and my sister still don't really understand the Jim and Them podcast. They don't really understand like what we're all doing. So I sat down with them on the couch on Mother's Day, and I showed them the video on my iPhone, just sitting on the couch on my iPhone, and they're like, I played them the original track, and they're like, what's that?
You got to show them the reference track. You got to show, you got to play the original.
So again, so my sister's 4 years older than me. My mom's nearly 80 years old, but we all know who Corey Feldman is from his movie days. They don't know the new iteration of Corey, so I have to explain it to them, and I played them the song, and they're like, "What the fuck is this shit?" And I'm like, "I know, right?" I'm like, "Okay, so now watch this video," and they're watching it. They're laughing at the Beavis and Butthead stuff. They loved your rendition of it, and then all of a sudden my part kicks in, and literally there's just silence, and I'm like, I'm grooving, and they're kind of bobbing their heads, but they're like. They don't really say anything. And then all of a sudden, seriously, it screamed from the top of her lungs. My sister says, "Oh shit, that's you." And both my mom and my sister just start screaming so loud. I'm like, shut the fuck up. But it was great because they're just like, holy shit, that's you and you're doing great. And I was like, yeah. And so it was super funny, man. They loved it. They thought it was so much better than the original. And yeah, man, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's funny. I would show my mom that, but my mom doesn't even care about my original music, so she certainly wouldn't care about the cover that I did.
Dude, I've been really digging into your music, man. For real. I told you, I've just been going back and watching. I found those live vids from 2023. Dude, it's really good, man. Really, really, really good. And I'm a drummer myself. I used to be in punk bands, rockabilly bands, cover bands. I've done it all. And
hell yeah,
I can really appreciate it. At some point, I'm gonna have to play drums on a cover that we do together, or some sort of song we do together. Because I do have to get a new electronic kit because I sold my last one. And but yeah, I'm a really good drummer, so I definitely understand musicianship and musicality and all that stuff, man. And your guys' stuff is top notch for real. And so
thanks. I appreciate it. I mean, that's what we put most of our time into, or outside of my YouTube channel, is the band. So
yeah,
I mean, that's
it's really good.
Well, thank you.
I was hoping to hear something from the last show you guys did last weekend.
Oh yeah. God, you just reminded me. I've yet to even review that myself. That might be something I do on Friday. You just reminded me that I need to actually go and like watch that because I've yet to have the opportunity to do that.
Nice, man. Yeah, no, I obviously it's a quick turnaround, but I wasn't sure if you like recorded stuff.
No, I record. I've recorded every single show you ever played.
Oh, nice. That's awesome, man.
From the fucking I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the footage, but it's all there. I mean, so.
That's great.
All right. Well, I want to get back to this like REM performance and
Of
check
course.
this shit out. But it was good hearing from you, bro.
All right, brother. Yes, sir.
All right. Keep watching. Keep.
I will, sir.
All right. Bye. All right. I'm turning the streaming phone off now because I ain't trying to take any more like calls. I'll let Grandpa figure out how to work his bull butter. Oh my God. Power off. All right, cool. That's done. I want to. Okay, so from before E-Rock called, they're playing a song off of the New Adventures in Hi-Fi, which is an album that I did not really like by REM at all. So whatever they're doing now, I'll be able to tell you the song if I hear a little bit more of it.
Good in me. I look good in the town.
Yeah, that's
wrap around like I see. I skirt along the horizon.
That's the Wake Up Bomb. And yeah, I don't like that song. And there's a lot of songs I don't like off that album, so I'm just gonna skip it. I hate skipping an REM performance because like they're one of my favorite bands, but I do not like this period for them. So yeah, I'm just gonna skip past that. Oh, they still got Bill Berry on drums because he quit. Maybe even the next year. I'm surprised REM would be a band that they would book on, because like a lot of these bands and artists and actors and presenters, they were all like very much, you know, signs of the time at this point. REM, I mean, they were like vaguely relevant, but like not nearly as relevant as they had been like a few years earlier. They weren't the Losing My Religion band anymore. Oh. Yeah, I know Monster had already been out, and I figured they were playing like a song off of Monster. They're playing a song off probably, and because I believe New Adventures in Hi-Fi came out in '96. This is '95, so they're playing probably a new song, which is Wake Up Bomb. I don't like it. I don't like that record. Michael Stipe has been quoted as saying that's his favorite record. I don't get that at all, especially given like all the great shit they did in the 80s and early 90s, but that's just me. You know what's funny is when you go bald as a man or a woman, I guess, I don't know. If you go bald, one advantage that you do have is like you're pretty much going to look the same for the next like 30 years. So like let's just say for shits and giggles, you go bald in your 30s. You're pretty much going to look exactly the same until you get into like your 70s. Like, yeah, you're going to be a little bit more wrinkly in your 60s, obviously, but like that's the one advantage to going bald is you pretty much look exactly the same for a really long time.
I don't wanna be you, launch me, punch you, my head's on fire, hide and seek.
Okay, they're still playing that song that I don't want to hear. Okay.
Bob Dole is sorry he couldn't be here tonight.
Oh my goodness, this was before Madonna had like really crazy plastic surgery when she was still pretty hot. Wow.
To give the award away for the best rap video.
Oh, bro, dude, Madonna, fuck off. Like, no, she was totally fucking babe. Like, she was my fantasy.
So I'll be speaking on his behalf. He's tied up in the Senate basement right now. Rap will not give in to government threats on censorship. Rap has proven itself a force to be reckoned with for male and female.
This is the liberal white guilt thing where it's like, I'm a white woman, but I'm like speaking positively about this thing that most white women find scary. Doesn't that make me brave? That was being brave in the 90s. Now it's taken on a whole new form. But in the 90s, what Madonna is doing right now, so fucking brave. So brave.
Male artists alike. Leaving you... Yes, baby. So this leaves you with two choices. Either listen up or get the out of the way. And the nominations for Best Rap Video are
Brandy, featuring MC Light, Queen Latifah, and Yo-Yo for I Wanna Be Down.
I do not know this song.
Da Bush Babies for Remember We.
Da Bush Babies? And why are there so many people saying no to Would You Let Madonna Spit on Your Winker? Why is that not an overwhelmingly like yes result?
Dr. Dre for Keep Their Heads Ringing.
Ring ding dong, ring-a-ling ding ding dong. That was such a weak Dr. Dre song.
Craig Mack for Flavor in Your Ear.
Never heard of like hardly any of it. And that's the nature of hip hop. It's all about what's hot at the time. And as soon as it's not hot, like a month or two from then, it's on to the next thing. And so that doesn't surprise me that I've not heard of any of these fucking songs, because that's how hip hop audiences listen to music. It's hot for like Fetty Wap. Who the fuck's heard from him since 2017? Like, that's just the world of hip hop. It's like new. There's no, I mean, to be timeless in hip hop, you gotta be really fucking good.
Public Enemy for Give It Up.
Public Enemy was still relevant in 1995? Interesting.
Rappin' Forte featuring the Spinners for I'll Be Around.
Dropping a message out of love to your town. Love your brother.
Bro, none of these fucking rappers are around anymore by any means, except not even Dr. Dre. He's not even around anymore. He's like a businessman. He's a billionaire, but all these other fucking rappers probably work at fucking the oil change place down the road.
And I'll be around.
And
let me guess, it's Dr. Dre that wins.
the winner is Dr. Dre, Keep Their Heads Ringing.
Oh, wow. What a surprise. Ring-a-ling ding ding dong, suck on my schlong.
Ladies and gentlemen, the band that put FU in fun.
Okay, so here's Mike Tyson. Jake Paul was possibly not even born yet. If he was born, he was probably 1 or 2 years old. This was when Mike Tyson should have just like given him that fucking right hook and just killed Jake Paul as an infant. Yes, I said it. He had nothing. He's done nothing but be a scourge on the earth. Mike Tyson is a gem. And I can't believe that fight ever happened. What an embarrassment to the world of boxing. The amount of you who don't want Madonna to spit on... Well, yeah, I don't want her to spit on me now, but, like, you know, at that time is what I was talking about. 36% of you are wrong.
The dashing Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay, so this is during their One Hot Minute album cycle. I will be interested to see what song they choose to play here. Oh, I believe this is Warped, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is Warped. Yeah, man, what a choice. Holy shit. Like, they fell from grace on this album because they had just come off of Blood Sugar Sex Magic, which was, like, huge. And this album flopped so fucking hard. I still think it's an interesting album. I still think it's pretty good, but, like, yeah. No one was checking in on Chili Peppers in 1995 at all. Until they came back in 1999 with Californication and rocked everybody's ball sacks, because that was an amazing fucking record. Anthony Kiedis trying to sing too much. They were not in their wheelhouse on this record. I will tell you that much. One Hot Minute was an acquired listening experience, and this song does not translate well live. They're trying to sell a song because they know it sucks. Oh yeah, no, the Red Hot, most of the guys in the Red Hot Chili Peppers are sex pests for sure. It's been confirmed. And it tracks. Okay, can I just ask the chat a question? Can I just ask you, does this sound like a fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers song? That's it. Does this sound like a Red Hot Chili Peppers song? I'll wait. You know they do not feel good about this shit at all. I don't believe they've ever played any Dave Navarro era songs since John or Josh Klinghoffer. They might have played My Friends, maybe, because that was like the big song off this record. But like, yeah, all these other ones, I think this band wants to like forget that this album ever existed, because it was just such a weird time for this band. Right, the singing is awful, and he's relying heavily on his singing. This is a very vocal-heavy song, not in his little rap thing that he does, but I guess they're trying to lean into the alternative rock thing, and it didn't really work for him on this one. This was a hit, a swing and a miss. If people cheer after the song, that's how you know, like, this audience was hired. They were hired and paid and bought. Because nobody would be stoked on this song. And this song sucks. I mean, this whole album, man. I mean, I own it. I have some weird affinity for it, because, like, I like when bands, like, do shit that's totally outside of what they normally do. This is not the best example of that. I think the album this song works better on, but he's doing like echo effects, and Anthony Kiedis is a pitchy fucking singer as it is. Yada yada yada.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna skip past this. Skip past. Who's this? Who's this band? Is this? That's not Robert Plant, right? No, is that John Bon Jovi? I don't give a fuck a flying shit about whatever they're doing right now. I hate Bon Jovi.
Well, how's about that? Bon Jovi live from Times Square.
I don't want to hear any of his stand-up because it's... Oh, Drew Barrymore is looking pretty cute here.
And hope and sorrow and pleasure, giving a new voice to emotions beyond words, and always with mystery and magic, grace and dignity, style and humor. REM's videos have given us images that resonate long after the chords fade. Here are some of the reasons why REM is the winner of this year's Michael Jackson's Video Vanguard Award.
I think that a lot of our music and a lot of what we do is incredibly visual.
that song sucks. One I Love does not suck, but Stand does suck.
Goes out to the one I love.
So we strive for making a video that doesn't limit what the song can be.
The end of the world as we know it. Not my thing, so let it go.
When you see what other people do for videos, and we stand fairly tall in that field.
On your own.
Everybody Hurts sucks.
Days and nights and long.
What this song is, and what this song, I think, has become, is something that you can't put on a shelf. And that's yours, and it's everybody's out there.
That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Losing my religion.
Man, they're just like mashing all their fucking songs together, aren't they?
The band goes up there and gets the statue, but it's the technical people and the director that really deserve all the credit.
Everything that comes out of
Night swimming deserves a quiet night. Something tunes on in at the moon. Yeah, that's a good song.
us creatively, I think, is a reflection of our respect for each other. We're four very distinct people. All those differences put together are REM. If any one of us were to leave this couch right now, the other two would be more comfortable. But we would not be REM anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen, REM!
Like anybody, I don't know. Even in like 1995, I don't know if people cared about REM in the same way that they did like when they were these like indie rockers in the 80s. I feel like in like 95, like why are the Smashing Pumpkins? Why do they not have a? They had like the biggest record that year, unless it was released after this awards show. But like, they had the biggest record that year. Why is there no Smashing Pumpkins representation here?
This one goes out to the one I love. This one goes out.
Hi. A friend the other night asked me.
I'm sorry, I love REM, but whenever what's his fucking Michael Stipe? Whenever Michael Stipe talks at award shows or whatever, like it's very like pompous and like grandiose, and like I don't dig it. So like I'm gonna skip it because it's like it kind of cringes me out too much. So yeah, I'm skipping this because like they act like what they do is like it mustn't be spoken. It's art, bro. It's such art. Like, oh my, don't even look at that amp. Don't even think about it. Well, these go to 11. It's kind of like a Spinal Tap moment to a certain degree. Who is that? Is that Alanis Morissette? It is, and I don't care about her either. What the fuck is that?
Okay, why don't you turn around for me now?
Like this?
Good. Keep going. Oh, can't you go a little faster?
Like this.
Is this like Tim and Eric before there was like a Tim and Eric kind of thing going on here? I don't know what I'm looking at.
It's like pin the tail on the donkey or something. Like, whoa. Oh, yeah. Whoa, where's the donkey's ass? I don't know. Missed it. Can I put my pants back on?
Famous enough
make a Dennis Miller sub-reference. Still to come, we have Seal, we have Desiree, and a live performance by Hootie and the...
Oh, look. Made an MTV logo. Want to see?
Why do you want to shock you anyway?
Dude, I fucking love their bumpers, man. They're so, like, weird and kind of creative. Like, it was like they struck a pace there for a bit where, like, MTV really was, like, even just going off their bumpers. It was, like, the bumpers were, like, lived in a different world than, like, the MTV culture. Like, the bumpers were, like, legitimately, like, artistic and weird and off the wall, but then, like, MTV's programming did not, like, follow that necessarily, except for maybe Beavis and Butthead, or maybe, like, the weird videos that they showed in the after hours when they didn't play mainstream videos. Yeah, I miss that. I miss that shit.
Just ran over to get a bite to eat during the commercial.
Okay, why Dennis Miller? I don't know. Oh, is this MTV Europe? I don't know. I've skipped past shit.
Hello again. MTV is seen in over 300 million homes in more than 70 countries. And in addition to the nominated videos here tonight, there's literally hundreds of great videos from around the world you probably haven't seen yet.
Literally.
So here's your chance to catch up. The following videos are just some of the International Viewers' Choice Award winners.
Hi, I'm Anu in the city of Bombay at the Gateway of India. That's right. And the Asian Viewers' Choice winner is Dinara with Sambusla. Hey, congratulations!
This is a bunch of shit white people won't know about, but anyway, here we go.
Hello, I'm Cuca from MTV Brazil. I'm here at the Memorial da América Latina in São Paulo, where the first Video Music Awards Brazil took place. And the best Brazilian video clip of 1995, according to the Viewer's Choice, is Uma Brasileira by Paralamas do Sucesso.
One more time, Hi, this is Ingo talking to you from Italy, from the beautiful Tuscan region, and the winner of the European Viewers' Choice is...
I feel like I'm on, like, chat roulette right now, all the people I'm matching with. Jesus Christ.
You too, with Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, Kill Me. Congratulations.
Hi, this is Keiko Yamada from MTV Japan, and this year's MTV Japan's the 1995 MTV Video Music Awards.
It's fucking Asian people. They want their women to be so goddamn anorexic, and that's a tradition that I feel like goes on to this day. Call that a hot take if you will, but I feel like it's true.
Viewers' Choice Award goes to Chage and Asuka, Something There. Achoo!
Hola gente, soy Alfredo de MTV Latino y para este año 1995 nuestro público decidió que el video latino del año es La Ingrata de los Café Tacuba de México.
Por eso ahora yo sé que veniste porque te acuerdas de mi cariño.
Hello, this is the Shutzun coming to you from the oldest temple, Tianfugong, in Singapore. The winner of the
No, you're correct. This is racist. Us watching other races, if you're white, if you're watching this, you are being racist right now by viewing this.
Asian Viewers' Choice Mandarin is Fei Wang.
All right, you guys, I'm sorry. This has another 40 minutes, and I do not have that in me. I'm going to end this stream now, but thank you, everyone, for appearing and hanging out and donating to my grift. We will see you on Friday. Have a great rest of your night.